Welcome back to the world of Arklands. Today we are... Stop it.
That took all of, 10 seconds?
Yeah, listen. That's
it's
what people are here for at this point.
Yeah.
Are they? Are people here?
Look, if you've made it past this point, I'm impressed.
Welcome back.
No, go away.
Okay, so we're doing a one-shot.
Or at least wait until the intro, like most of you do.
That's fair. Okay, I'll wait till the intro.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The
We're in
shenanigans.
trouble. Oh, it's cocked!
A cocked D4? How?
It landed on the
He
charger
failed
cord.
miserably already, so don't be mean to
You
him.
take 2 damage.
Yay, 2.
Well, listen, if it hadn't been cocked, it would have been the 1, so...
I'll take 2. It's fine. It's more appropriate.
Tonight, we join a fresh-faced group of heroes as they take on a unique challenge. Deep in the Alastair Mountains, a dragon has been terrorizing a group of towns, and they have called on this band of heroes to assist them
God, they must be desperate.
They really are.
to climb Eclipse Mountain
And you?
and slay the dragon that makes its home at the top. So, if y'all would like to go around and introduce your characters.
I am playing Javen, a RA, which, for those of you who don't know, is a custom race Treymade, which is basically a human with wings.
Yep.
And I am a sorcerer, a wild magic sorcerer.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
In his introduction, how rude.
Alright, I'm done.
That was just wrong.
He's a wild magic sorcerer. And we shall see the rest.
Oh, jeez.
Would it help
all
if I
you
gave her
need to know.
Shenanigans?
No, that's all you need.
I don't...
It's
2
fine.
shenanigans wouldn't make up for it on that. That was just... Oh.
Amy.
Why don't you go... Oh, here, take this bottle and smash it over his head, and it'll still be less
His
painful.
introduction was a balloon, and you took a you know what?
I've never seen you that upset at a game.
I'm here, guys.
Just trying
We're
to
having a great time.
Let us get through introductions.
Amy.
You say hi here.
I say that because I am playing a ranger.
Both her and I were like,
A small,
Barely know.
3 foot tall.
the tardiness of it
I know.
was almost as rude.
Oh my god.
There he goes.
Hey, look, he did a you.
No, Noah, come back. We miss you already.
You need a collection of D4s that you can throw at people.
Yeah.
No, because you'll hit me.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna get a Nerf gun.
That would
one.
be
It's under a
amazing.
That's too big. I need a pistol.
Who are you again? Sorry.
Amy playing the ranger.
I am playing a Owlin ranger, Callada, or Kaya. She is about 3 feet tall. Tiny. And a little, just fluffy white owl.
I am also playing an owlin. Her name is Lilith. She is about over 6.5 feet tall. She is black, has like a long neck, sleek frame, skinny arms, and is always right there next to Callada.
Kaya.
Ayada, that's right.
Yeah.
Also, I drew them.
Yes, I like that very much.
Anyway.
We'll put art up at some point.
I can insert that there.
You can insert it.
Wow. And I'm totally not playing a character I made last night or anything.
It's okay.
I think
roll.
everyone is.
It's literally everyone at this table.
Yeah.
Alright, I am playing Mel Nipson, a paladin. What?
No, you take your 2.
That's his name! It's just... It's fair.
This is the worst start we've ever had.
Yeah.
Continue.
He's a amethyst dragonborn paladin who is just along for the ride, really. At this point, literally, because he rides a Pegasus. A paladin on a Pegasus.
Nice.
What's the name of your Pegasus?
Pegasus.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Penelope.
Get back to me on that.
Peggy.
Yes.
A purple paladin on Peggy the Pegasus.
Yes.
Perfect.
And last but not least,
I am Ayrontaa. Most people call him
Bless you.
Aaron. Thank you. I am an Aarakocra, right? Aarakocra. Fighter. Insert said joke.
Don't use insert with that.
Oh, I did purpose.
I can't even say top form because this is beyond. This is just unhinged right off the bat.
The O.
I'm going to enjoy killing you all.
I'm gonna enjoy dying.
You already are.
But
No, I got your TikTok. You can't pass up a spit take.
So flat.
I can't breathe. No, what made me laugh was the O.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. Aarakocra. Fighter. Rune Knight. Fighter.
Very nice.
Oh, I forgot to mention that Lilith is blind. She has dark eyes filled with stars, but cannot see.
Indeed. And as this party assembles at the base of the mountain, that is where we will jump right into it. And welcome back.
Who's our leader? We probably would have. Shush. We're not being led by the blind.
That would be amazing. Let's make her the
Honestly, it does kind of work.
team. Is,
5
She is the
minutes
druid.
between them.
No.
I can start counting.
Oh no! Please. At least.
I'll do a timer. Every 5 minutes, I'll make sure to drop one.
Well, druid, lead the way.
I love that you choose the blind one to lead the way, but here we go.
I suggested.
It's worked before.
It leads
thank
to
you,
the
you're
best
very sweet and
adventures.
considerate.
Of course. Anything for you.
Yes.
So,
As long as we get to.
what are we doing
brag it.
again?
you're killing a dragon.
Ah, yes, that's right. I have low intelligence.
Evidently. So
We were just hired an hour ago in that bar.
That was a bar?
We're not going back to the bar. We are now starting our journey. So if we'll all come with me, we shall get to this journey quickly and promptly. You will have wings. We will fly.
Well, some of the time.
And I summon the seed.
All right. So, before you is Eclipse Mountain. The peak stretches high into the sky, past even the clouds. Something that all of you but one can visualize.
Thank you. That was very considerate of you.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Oh, was that a blind joke?
It wasn't a joke. It was just a
Okay.
statement.
I couldn't see it.
It's a good thing you're not deaf.
Indeed.
Anyway, the mission that you've been given is to slay the dragon, and you do know the dragon's name, Arveaser. The townsfolk were not able to give many details on the dragon's appearance, as she only would strike in the dead of night. However, the debris left in her wake was always coated in dark ice.
Interesting.
A shadow dragon. Perhaps.
How do you do that? you can't see it. Can you
I don't
smell
have
it?
to see.
We
in order
described
to
it
sense.
to her. Human.
I'm not a human.
You look like a human.
You do
Well,
look like a human.
You You can't see.
Even the blind one agrees with me.
As I said, I do not need to see in order to know exactly what you are and where you are.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty creepy. But yeah, I'm not a human. Close, but no cigar.
Anyways,
What is
I
special
don't
about
smoke.
you?
I would like a cigar.
I have wings.
I'm
Is that all?
Dragon Boy.
Oh, I'm way more fun than any of you. That's what makes me special.
Still use your wings well.
I doubt that.
I love how we're all having this conversation as winds rushing past as we're flying up this mountain.
I would like everyone to make a perception check. Unfortunately, you do automatically fail because this is visual based.
Can I use my passive?
That is okay.
No.
I was chosen as the leader, and I shall
Ooh.
lead. Whether or not I can see.
Kaya is right next to her, like kind of guiding the flight as well.
14.
14,
17.
16.
12.
12.
I have a -1, y'all.
I only rolled a 4.
What the heck?
That one.
Yeah, that checks out.
Perfect.
That is the most thematically appropriate thing that's happened tonight.
So as you take flight from the base of the mountain and begin scaling it, it is a very tall mountain. It is, at a glance, definitely over 4 miles to the peak, straight up. So it will take
Yes.
a while.
Am I tracking this dragon?
Have you seen the dragon?
I don't know. Define tracking. Because I'm making a survival check.
You're not making a survival check.
But if I am going to, can
You
I
are
make a
flying. What are you gonna make the check on?
No.
Okay.
You're not doing anything to track the dragon at the moment.
Okay.
It went that way.
But you do notice, 17, who got the 16? The two of you notice a thin layer of black frost covering the ground on the entirety of the mountain. You're guessing part of this is what led to its name as Eclipse Mountain. As from a distance, the mountain almost looks silhouetted, regardless of the time of day. When would your party have set out?
Probably like late morning.
I
Late
was going to
morning?
say first thing in the morning.
All right.
I'm not
Earlier
getting
the
up first
better.
thing in the morning.
Kaya
Well, hold
gets
on.
you up.
And
So would the
Javen
dragon have
goes
attacked
back to
the
sleep.
night before?
Probably, yeah. Or not necessarily attacked this town. There's a number of towns in the area.
That's true. It's a big mountain. Gotcha.
Yeah. So what is y'all's fly speeds?
40.
30.
35, but
I have no idea.
Bring up the stat block of a Pegasus.
Good old genius.
Trey, you built this race. Is it just my walking speed?
I think so.
yeah.
Okay, then 30.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So because you as a party can only move as fast as your slowest member, it would take you 2 hours straight of flying to reach the peak.
90 feet fly speed.
Yeah,
Better than walking on difficult terrain.
True.
that's very true.
Is all terrain
Not
difficult
all
for
have
you?
long legs.
No.
Hang on. Who is our slowest flyer?
These two.
Those two.
How fast do you fly?
30.
You
30.
bog us down. I hope you will be useful when we meet the dragon.
I'm just gonna have them ride on the horse.
Please.
I mean,
You know I'm
Can
useful.
they?
At least my
How
sword
many people
is.
can the Pegasus carry? It's
Oh, well,
Probably
there's
two.
a sword.
2? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. Oh well.
So even then, you would only be able to, because she can only go 35 feet
Yeah.
Still
flying
faster.
speed. It's
Negligible.
marginally. So you begin the climb, and with honestly everyone, and actually, Kiera, if you want to make me a perception check, with advantage.
Interesting. That is an 18 and a 19.
I like those rules.
That would be
Perception?
You have proficiency in
Why do you
perception?
have a +9 when you're blind?
Because
Perception's not all about
it
sight.
is
Impressive.
hearing, scent, lots of things. It's not
Because I do not
just
have
sight,
eyes, I rely on other senses to their
which is why
fullest.
there's advantage.
So that would be a 28.
Yes.
28. As you are flying, the winds whistling around you, the cold biting. Most of you who have feathers are very thankful for them at the moment, as your plumage helps to shield you from the cold. But the mostly human, used to a tropical environment.
I bundled up. Did you even see my hero?
Oh, I
forge?
did,
I've got tons of
but-
fur.
But even so, your face is exposed. You can
Only partially. I've got a mask.
He does have a mask.
Yeah, and every inch of skin that is exposed is stinging. From
Okay,
the
that's
cold.
fine. So my
You
eyes.
didn't take the boots?
No, I
And
wanted
the
other things to
Dragonborn-
do.
I got scales.
Yeah. Now, I will say, dragons are not reptiles. They're a unique type of creature, so you are not cold-blooded, which is helpful.
Okay, good.
But you also have no special. have no special defense against
You
the
don't
cold.
have a special.
Yes.
Okay. No, I do not, sadly.
But on top of all of that, amongst the wind,
Sorry.
you hear a call of sorts. Just this low groan that is just.
Does it sound like ice moving?
No, it. With a 28, this is definitely the sound of a creature.
Let me see.
Dude, hold on.
Does it not sound like a dragon?
It could be. It definitely could be a dragon, but what's impressive, if it is a dragon, is that you are at the base of the mountain, miles from where its lair is supposed to be. Miles and miles away. That is outside of a usual audible range of anything that a creature can call out. But nonetheless, this low
It's a Minecraft zombie.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
on the wind. I don't like how good that is.
And
I will point out the sound to those around me,
Point. Sorry.
All right.
so they too can hear it.
And yeah, with her pointing it out, it's pretty easy to pick up amongst the.
Were you able to tell where it's coming from? You said
All right, who didn't eat lunch?
can
Wait,
make
sorry
a-
guys, it was me. That's my stomach.
You can make
You
a
are
survival
an
check if you'd
idiot.
like.
can I give assistance?
Sure.
first that's 12. 12.
You get help.
Ooh, nice.
14.
That's pretty good.
With a 14, it does appear to be getting louder the higher you go.
Keep going up.
We have a big one on top of this mountain.
I don't think that's coming from the top of the mountain.
Well, either way, the dragon will kill it.
Can I
I want to use
Being-
Divine Sense.
Okay. Describe that ability to me real quick.
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
60 feet,
Yeah.
you sense nothing.
I'd like to get closer, I guess.
To the ground.
Oh yeah, I assume you're flying like within 50 feet of the mountain.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, cool. Goodbye. I figured it was worth a shot.
Yep.
can I having dragons as one of my favorite enemies
Yes.
make a it says I have advantage on survival checks to track them as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. Can I try and recall dragons types of dragons that would coat things in a black ice specifically?
Go for it. Go ahead and make a, I'd say either a history or a nature check.
All right. I don't think I'm proficient
It's a hybrid.
in either.
It's a gray dragon.
I'm wondering if he's throwing a hybrid dragon
I'm
at
not
us.
proficient in either.
I could help you, but I have a -2 in both.
Sorry, I
First
got-
time he's made a hybrid dragon.
Good thing I have advantage. Nope. That's a 3. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Ooh,
Spicy.
You're not getting anything that you
you
want.
got nothing. Unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you the black. It's not like anything you've heard of. Now, if that just means that it's a unique manifestation of something that you would otherwise be familiar with, or something entirely new, you have no idea. But I'll say that as you're going up the base of the mountain, the first hour or so is fairly quiet.
Is this something that we hear continuously?
Yeah,
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
it does not stop for the entirety of the first hour. And at the end of the first hour, are any of you resistant or immune to cold damage?
Yes.
Resistant.
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 Okay. Then the two of you, and who is specifically in cold weather gear?
Ring of Warmth.
Cold weather
Same.
gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like clothing and that kind of stuff.
I mean,
Yes, I have
I,
clothing.
I made my Kiera Forge as bundled up as I could be. I didn't.
All right, that's fine.
specifically pick things.
In that case, so everyone gets to make this check with advantage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sweet. I think. Yeah, I'm good at those.
Same.
So,
With advantage.
as a
21.
hang on, this is a. I need to check something. So you all stay within 10 feet of me, and you get a +5 to your saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice.
So that's a 25.
25. All right.
6.
27.
Natural 20.
All right.
26.
26. The DC was 10.
Oh wow! I can't fail that unless I roll an at one.
Wow, good for you.
2 nat ones. Advantage.
Oh yeah, true. It can happen.
Oh shoot!
It's happened.
Now,
10. I'm not proficient in Constitution.
who has so the two of you certainly both of you can make a survival check if you'd like. As Owlin, you have experience with cold weather.
That is a 22.
That's a 19.
19. So both of you would know, usually, mechanically speaking, if you have resistance or immunity, or are wearing cold weather gear, mechanically speaking, you would automatically succeed on the check against extreme cold.
Especially with Ring of Warmth.
And we still had to make a check.
Indeed. You got to make it with advantage, but something about the chill that is surrounding you on all sides, biting, almost sentient as the wind just sends a chill across you.
it to be unnatural.
Feels like we're going to High Hrothgar.
Elementals present.
Probably are.
Magic.
That's not inaccurate,
Potentially elementals.
but yes, something about it just it's odd that you feel as cold as you do, and that you feel as uncomfortable and as unwelcome.
Were you all
There
right,
is
little
something-
Snowball? She would wrap a ring around her and keep her close to her
As
they
we're
fly.
flying.
That's impressive.
I'm a small creature.
Listen, her wingspan
flying, like-
is less than one of her wings.
Yes.
More so the ability to keep flying like
Well, it's
that.
like
Yeah.
flying.
It's
like,
more so
under
like-
the armpit kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a plane's flaps, where it's just like if you're able to kind of keep it in front.
Yeah.
And
We've
owls
done
do
this before.
owls
We
do a
know
lot
what
of
we're doing.
soaring as well.
That's fair.
I think most birds do a lot of like it's not flapping the
It's
entire
like
time.
when,
It's
uh,
riding
going up.
air.
when
Even
a
then, it's
baby
often
whale or
riding air
dolphin-
currents that take you up.
Yeah.
when a baby dolphin or whale follows its mother's current.
Except we're like the same age, so
Yeah, but size wise,
yeah.
Yes.
child,
Still, well being.
a little little snowball.
I will say that as you are, how high are clouds in the sky?
Depends
that
on
varies.
the clouds.
Yeah. Time for research.
200 feet.
Make an intelligence check with
Today
advantage for
on
using
Arklands,
Google.
we learned about clouds.
Today's reveal dolls.
So, all right, some clouds are about a half mile.
Clouds.
Some are between 6,500 feet to 20,000 feet. So I'm gonna say as you near, you've flown 3 miles up the side of Eclipse Mountain.
Got it.
We're not going through clouds again this time, please.
Well, you are approaching a almost cloud barrier. The clouds that are surrounding it are more dense. You can fly through them, but while you do so, your vision is heavily obscured.
I would like to
Hers
cast
isn't.
Gust.
Gust, like the cantrip?
Like I believe the spell. Gust of Wind.
Second level spell? Okay. And what does that, read the description for me?
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. 1 minute. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a straight out. The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, unprotected flames in the area.
So you could clear a path for yourself, in theory.
Okay.
But it's only 10 feet wide, which is enough
If
for
we all single
you.
file,
You could go single file. That is absolutely true.
At the back.
well, you can move
Well,
to the front.
you're going to be shot forward if you're
That's
in front of me.
It's true. You could absolutely fail it intentionally. I would allow that. Especially since you all have wings. Just ride the gust of wind to...
However, he would then need to catch up afterwards, and we would have to slow our pace in order to wait for him to boost us yet again. We would not actually be making distance. Unless, of course,
And
we
you'll
were to
be
leave him
shot
behind.
into the cloud.
Hey,
bank.
Trey.
We don't know how
Yes.
thick it is.
I just rolled a 4 on he would even think about, we could just go through the clouds. They're clouds. That was a 4 on intelligence.
Paladin just starts going.
All right. So...
You know what's great? I don't think I'm smart enough to think about that either. I'd just be following right behind you.
Alright. The
All right.
birds
Does the,
races will.
does the Pegasus have a smarter perspective than me?
Check the stat log.
Yes, but
May I make an
he has an
Arcana
intelligence
check?
of 10, which is more than me.
Technically,
Can I make
yes.
an Arcana check?
Sure. On what?
The cloud, just to check what exactly is going on.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
these
high.
are so nice. Wow. Thank you, family. That would be math. 19 plus 7.
26.
26.
26. This definitely seems unnatural.
Guess I noticed that much. Even without eyes.
With a 26 on Arcana, funnily enough, you already mentioned this, the idea of elementals being involved. Though not anything typical. And I will say that because of that high roll, you are not surprised. But you do all have to roll initiative.
Yay, I
can't
should
be
have taken
surprised.
elementals as my second favorite.
Oh, natural 20.
Wow!
Oh!
You did too?
Yeah.
Great.
What's your initiative?
I'm gonna join that club.
Are you serious?
No
Did
way.
you roll one
What
too?
y'all's initiatives?
Plus
three.
1.
4.
There you go.
So you go first. Oh, yes, I go after you too.
am at
That's
15.
awesome.
So that's not bad.
I'm gonna have 13.
You go right into the clouds. You're like, danger.
You're looking over.
Sorry, no. I walked into
This has
that.
been more than 5 minutes.
That's
so.
been.
Wait.
There was another opportunity.
three rolled
and I
nat
chose
20s?
not to.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Your modifiers are...
4.
4, 3, 1.
None of you are going first.
Oh, there's a lot of
Rip.
nat 20s going
Rip.
on here.
Nat 20. Plus 5.
Don't let it.
Oh, no.
Don't
I
hit
am
it with
in
any dex
danger.
stuff.
Alright, so, Callada.
If I had advantage, I would have gotten a natural 20, but I gave it my weapon of warning.
I didn't.
You made a choice.
I did.
Kaya, What's your initiative?
My
15.
advice.
That's okay.
Oh, sorry,
you
my
protected
initiative
me
is
from
plus 4.
cold.
Why is my initiative
Yes.
plus 4?
Javen.
14.
Aaron. So nat 20.
23 total.
23. Got it. Lilith. 24. And Mel.
There you go. 21. Mel what?
Mel.
Mel,
The
Mel.
Dragonborn.
Ryan.
Whose last name is?
If you want to take a shenanigan for it, I can say it
Why do I take it if you say it?
because you're asking me to say it.
But that's his name.
Good,
I didn't
have
say
to use
anyone
this.
else's last name.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I never made one.
Same.
That's fine.
I did get rid of it.
So, you are not surprised. So who is currently in the front? The two of you just dove into the clouds.
Yeah.
And then we're probably all about the same distance.
And then you are
Yeah.
clearing a path ahead of you
That's right.
with these two behind. All right.
So I will cast. I'll count that as.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, yes.
So,
And I would have drifted kind of back a little bit from her.
got it. So the three of you are
So
in
I'm at the
single.
back.
Understood. All right. This one is going after Mel
Dang it.
because you were the first one in.
You also look the biggest with your Pegasus.
That's true.
It's true.
So first attack.
Not an entire Pegasus.
I do have an entire Pegasus.
Everyone is jealous of a Pegasus.
That's a 24 to hit.
I am a sorcerer. I am in danger.
It's 10 cold damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
I have an AC of 15.
27 to hit
No.
Mine's only
16.
16.
for 21 cold damage.
Where the heck did that come from?
That was max damage.
Jeez.
2 8s. And it rolled a natural 20, so it gets another action.
Uh-huh.
So 2 more attacks.
Great. One.
Actually, it's going to enter your space and use Whirlwind. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
What do you have to make one for the Pegasus as
Me
well?
or the
'cause it's
Pegasus?
On the Pegasus.
You.
Me. Okay.
Actually, no, it's each creature, so both.
Okay, cool. So that's the Pegasus, which is going to be terrible. But that's a 19 for me.
Okay, and the Pegasus?
Does Pegasus get your aura?
Oh, yeah, that's
does.
right.
It does.
So
Saved your butt, I bet.
I'm at 24,
Uh-huh.
and the Pegasus is at a 12.
The DC is 13.
Right.
On a failure, the target takes 17 cold damage
Okay.
and is flung 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction.
Oh boy.
I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Let's go up. Let's go up.
6!
He's going down.
And is knocked prone.
Oh, bye.
That means you are falling.
Well, it was good knowing him.
Well, the Pegasus is... Yeah, the Pegasus is falling, you're falling too.
Yeah.
Yes. That is
Yes.
true.
Now there are rules for while you are falling. Flying creatures falling. If a flying creature in flight falls, if it is knocked prone. If you'd like a flying creature to have a better chance of surviving a fall than a non-flying creature does, subtract the creature's current flying speed from the distance it fell before calculating falling damage.
Well, we're high enough up that we would
We
have
are
time
miles
to
in
take
the air.
actions.
You've been going up the
On an
slope
incline.
of the mountain.
Okay.
You're probably
So-
several hundred feet above the ground.
Can
Right, but
I-
you fall.
No.
You
We're 50 feet above the ground.
How close are we
established that
to
earlier.
the slope
You
of the
did
mountain?
because he wanted to get close enough for. Now,
makes sense.
would you have stayed 50 feet to go through the cloud barrier?
To go through the cloud barrier, probably would have been straight up.
Okay,
Can I...
I'll tell you what. What's up?
Do you have
If-
a reaction?
I don't... It's not a reaction, but if as he's passing me, if he is within
He is not
20
passing you. He dove into the cloud barrier. You can't see him.
Well, I'm back before the cloud barrier still.
So if she can see when he falls out of it.
So he
Okay,
falls out of
possibly.
it and he... Because I would like to cast the spell Entangle.
I believe that has to be cast on the ground.
It does.
But if it's within 90 feet, if I'm within 90 feet of the cliffside that I can see, I can have the vines make a 20-foot
It's not
cube
that...
to try and catch him.
Let me read the description of... Give me a second. I need to
Entangle?
read the description of Entangle, because that is an interesting enough idea that I don't want to just shut it down.
That's why I took the spell, because I was like, oh, this could be really useful for catching someone.
On a sheer... here's what's funny, is that would be more useful on a sheer cliff. But you are still on a slow... it's just fairly steep.
It's a 20-foot cube, so it's a good amount of vines.
Okay, let me read the spell. In the meantime,
Hi.
I want you to roll me a d20.
17.
17. Okay. So, if you had gone straight up, your flight speed is 90.
Yep.
Would he have tried to sprint through the cloud barrier?
Dash through it?
Yeah.
That's an 18 for the Pegasus.
It isn't a 20-foot cube, it is a 20-foot square.
Oh, okay.
That's an 18 for a flight intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be smart enough to not.
Well, that's the thing. Is it smarter to go slow through it, or is it smarter to go faster through it?
That's what we're trying to determine.
That's the honestly. So I don't think roll for it. I think what would you do?
What would I do? No, I would probably speed up to go through it. That's the
Okay. In that case, with a 17,
thinking it's a thick cloud, and you can just get through it quickly.
so your flight speed is
That would be 180 dashing.
okay, and with the 17, I'm going to give you 2 rounds of that,
Okay.
which brings it to 360 plus the 50 feet you would have already been. Unfortunately, that is still only 410. And
Only?
you fall 500 feet
Per 6 seconds?
per 6 seconds.
Uh-oh.
So I would not have time.
No, and it doesn't reach 20 feet out. It is a 20-foot square on the ground that reaches up and grabs the things immediately in front of it. It doesn't reach out.
Couldn't break his fall at all either.
It's not... It would be the same as the ground, like... No, unfortunately. I appreciate the thought, but that's not...
I have a question.
Yes, sir. What is your question?
I know we've talked about the idea of having heroic actions and things like that
Yep.
eventually. I am willing to give this thing advantage against me in order to use an action as a reaction instead.
And what
And
action
kinda
would that
use-
be?
Cast Earthbind on him. It says you
It
fall at
slows them.
60
It does.
feet per round,
Now,
which
I need you to
means-
make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay. I have no modifier, but that's a 17.
17. Casting it on him would not do all that much. He's not the one falling. He's attached to the thing falling.
Okay, so I can cast it on the Pegasus.
Do you have an inspiration?
I don't, but can I have one for all the work that I do setting up?
So hang on, Trey.
That's why I was bargaining
I
for
brought apple
giving
cider.
me advantage.
What happens if I let go?
You fall?
You fall.
I'm still falling.
Okay, you don't have wings.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing, right? So you subtract your flying speed. You subtract the creature's current flying speed from the distance it fell before calculating full damage. Here's the thing is that you're close.
And the Pegasus is 50
With a fly speed of 90, if you summon your wings as well, because you also rolled a natural 20.
I did. I'm
So
willing to give
So
it up.
here's what I'll do. Instead of you having to use a heroic action, this is your use of the nat 20 that you rolled
Yep.
Okay.
on initiative.
Yep.
Is that you summon your wings.
That'll work.
Because of that, instead of falling, I'm going to rule, instead of falling 500 feet, you fall 500 minus your flying speed of you and the Pegasus. You are working together on this. It is
So it's
magically
only gonna be
bound
like
to you.
400 or something like that.
And you are
Pegasus is
410
90?
feet. Yeah.
Yep, equal to your walking speed. So 30 feet.
You stop 30 feet off the ground. Actually, wait. No, you don't, because this one flings you 20 feet. You stop 10 feet off the ground.
Wow.
Because you were flung 20 feet down first before you started falling.
Amazing.
Close encounter.
But you do catch yourself. You, as you're falling, tumbling through the sky, just the wings of the Pegasus, you summon your own, and just these four wings trying to catch the air, and just boom, this massive burst of the black frost and snow on the ground that, as the air current of your descent impacts the ground ahead of you, and there's this massive spray as you and your steed are 10 feet off the ground, having fallen 400 feet exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am so impressed. And that's the end of its turn.
Okay, good. Kill it.
Lilith, you're up.
Wonderful.
What exactly have we gotten on what this creature is?
It's flying. It attacked him in the cloud
It
barrier.
was in the clouds. Very well.
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Sure.
You have 2 actions, so this will use an action, but
That's all
you have
right.
2 of them.
That is 16 on die plus 9. So that's a 25.
Sir, are you okay?
It's involuntary. It's fine.
Okay. With a 24?
5.
25. You have no vision, but you are able to sense the world around you because of the magic that you have. And with a 25, you sense multiple shapes zipping through the air. Their shapes are very hard to define, but with the 26 on Arcana that you rolled, your guess is that these are a form of air elemental.
I see.
They are not invisible, but
Interesting.
you can't necessarily tell that. However, they were hiding within the thick clouds. So,
Let's see.
what would you like to do?
Let's see what happens if I cast Moonbeam into the clouds.
I'll say with a
Okay.
25 on perception, you can target one of them.
Very well.
One of them that's close enough, sure.
I cannot target multiple of them. If they're
Moonbeam is
in-
Ooh,
a
can you roll a
Moonbeam's an
D100?
area in effect.
Moonbeam is an area of effect that is like 5 feet wide.
Is it?
No?
Can you roll a
It's
D100?
much bigger.
No, it's not.
It is a 5 foot radius, so it's a 10-foot total.
Okay, yeah. These are large creatures, so you can still only hit one.
That's fair.
And it is a point within range. It doesn't have to be on the ground, so.
All right.
Well, it is what I'm going to do. That's interesting. When it comes to spells that say a creature you can see,
This counts.
Yeah, he
For
just
the
said
for the
you-
seeing it using blind sight is still seeing it.
okay, yeah, good to know.
However, I need you to make me a
Hey!
Oh,
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're good at those.
Yeah. Let's roll that one. Nope, that's 13, 23.
23. You pass, which means that the only thing that happens is the spell fails.
Do I know why?
Make an Arcana check.
So you just tried to cast it and it failed?
This dice. 24.
24? Jiminy crickets. With a 24, it feels like you reached for something. And something, what you reached for, you tried to cast the spell Moonbeam.
You can't see anything.
I can sense you and your stupidity.
Like a football field and a half away from me.
You
Still.
tried to cast Moonbeam. And as you reached, picturing the crescent moon in the sky and calling down the light to attack these creatures, it's like something else has a greater hold on that magic that you could not.
Like it had another
could-
master, essentially. Or
Something like that, as you attempted to cast the spell.
So it sounds as though someone is controlling the magic in the area. They have a
No,
greater.
not magic in general. He was able to cast Gust of Wind without any issue.
Just
So was the
specifically
light
the
specifically.
light.
Or the moon. It is Eclipse
counters?
Mountain.
So, with that though, you have gathered a significant amount of information.
Yes, I have.
Was that your second?
That's a
Yes.
Yes, she used a perception check. You are fighting air elementals.
Was there an S on the end of that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she saw a few.
If you zipping around.
Aaron, you're up.
He, still having Gust of Wind going before him, does he see any directly in his path?
No.
Naturally. He's going to unsheath his greatsword and just call out, "You think you own this air? You are nothing but breezes in my path. Get out of my way." And
Make an
with
intimidation check.
please. Oh, I have proficiency. 23.
23,
I'm sorry. What?
I rolled 22.
22. And what
Oh.
language are you speaking?
I saw the 3.
He's gonna speak in giant.
Okay. Good to know. So, what is your action?
My action is to. Yeah, I guess I'll go 30 feet into the clouds, like directly into my path.
Got it? Yeah?
And wait there.
I will.
Okay.
Well, actually,
you
hold on.
have a second action.
I do have a second action. What do I want to do?
You also haven't even used your first action, technically.
Technically.
What can you do?
you can't see anything.
They're in
It's
the
almost like
clouds.
they're avoiding the space of the cloud that's being parted.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he's not going to go for it. I take that back because he hadn't even used his first action yet. Yeah, he is going to. And I can't see anything just in the clouds right there. She can sense it, but I can't see anything.
She has blind sight up to 60 feet
Yeah.
instead of a rare magic item.
He is going to, as his action, so he'll go 30 feet into the clouds.
Okay.
First action, perception check.
Okay, go for it.
It's only an 8.
So an 8. I'm going to have the other ones make a stealth check. Advantage. Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Second action, I will hold. For
Okay.
1 to get within striking distance.
All right, so if one shows up, you're going to hit it.
Yep.
Good to know. Mel,
I'm going up.
got it. You fly, your
So do I
wings
now
do
have
not.
100? Okay, no, I don't.
The only thing it helped with was because you were literally trying to basically use your wings as a parachute.
Got it.
A very valid, because that saved you from taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, how much would that have been out of curiosity?
That would have been, it's a d6 for every 10 feet.
So 50 of the
40d6.
40. That's right.
I might have been dead. Okay.
Gotta be a monk, man. Be a monk.
Yes, there's technically a rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide that it caps at 20. I ignore that rule because that's
It
not
makes sense.
representative of terminal velocity.
It's not.
Terminal velocity is the fastest speed
I
that
know.
gravity.
When does
yeah.
that happen? When does that actually?
Depends on your size and
No, it actually doesn't.
weight.
It's a set.
It's more about density.
Mass.
Humans have a
Thick.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
But I did the
science.
research a while ago. But yeah, so I just don't cap it.
All right, we are going to fly up 190 feet. Pegasus is going to be dashing.
Got it? 180.
Yeah, 180, sorry. I was looking at a spell.
Yep.
So, how close am I?
And so basically, if I remember correctly, in mounted combat, if you want to have the Pegasus dash, that will use your action.
My action? I think
Yeah.
so. Let me check.
Because you're using its movement, but in order to have it dash, you have to use your action.
Mount is... No, that is helpful.
So you can have
yeah,
it.
it doesn't say here. But,
Yeah. You can have it fly.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Also, as a note, you flew quite a distance into the cloud barrier
yes,
and did not reach the other side.
that's a good point. Well, so we're going to be dashing.
All right.
Can't do much else.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could do what he's doing. Hold your action.
Isn't that my action that would make the Pegasus dash?
Yes. So you have to choose one or the other.
No, I'm dashing. I want to get back up there.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, you dive right back in
Let's go.
to the cloud barrier.
No. I can't get up to the cloud barrier. I'm like,
No. Most of that distance you fell was back through the cloud barrier.
how close am I to the cloud barrier then?
Um.
So if I go 90
60
feet
feet?
up, 60 feet.
You're
Oh.
back where I am.
Yeah. No, you're back with the rest of the group.
Okay, cool.
You dove in as fast as you could and got slammed down. So you guys watched as he just.
Okay. I guess we could try
He's
this.
been rejected.
Do I see any of the elementals up there?
Make a perception check.
That is a 10.
10? No.
Okay. Dang it. I don't want to do that. Why is that? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action for. Actually, I'm gonna go right up next to him.
Got it? Yeah, you can, with the 90 feet, you can get right next to him.
Cool. I'm gonna be within 5 feet of him,
Got it?
and I'm going to hold my action for if something shows up, I'm going to smack it
Got it.
with my lance. Well, stab it.
Low.
Indeed.
First thing to show up because we're just wailing on it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, thankfully, I already decided the next one is going after him.
Well, darn.
Yeah, no surprise.
The other
there.
guy in the clouds. Yep.
Yep. First attack.
How close is he to me right now?
Well, he went further in.
He's just in the clouds.
Okay.
I was with you.
Bye. You.
Oh, you
were
guys
not with
went.
me.
You didn't. You
Well,
were
okay, I was lagging behind you because I'm not that
Yeah.
fast.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. No! Wait, no, shield.
Yes.
All right.
I was like, man, shield. I get that. Yes.
Very nice.
So
Let's
that's
go.
All right, I need you to roll me a d20.
Yep. That's right, because it is first level.
Oh dear lord.
Nope, it's a 5.
Okay. Just so you know, with wild magic for me, it's a 1 or a 20.
That's fine.
Cool.
That is perfectly fine with me.
The whole point of wild magic.
Huh?
The whole point of wild magic is causing wild magic surges. So, I have a higher chance.
You're a turd.
Why? Because I
Second
wanted
attack.
to be chaotic.
For the lulls, as the kids say, if they
For the
still say
lulz.
that.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Wait. Can they do anything?
you're too far.
Yeah.
No.
You also can't see him.
Dang it.
So that's 5 plus 5. It's 10. 31 cold damage.
How's that sorcerer body holding up over there?
That's great.
You're fine.
I can take 2 more hits like that.
Well, that was, again, a critical.
That's a good point.
So, it is now your turn.
Wait, it's my turn.
No,
No?
I rolled a 14. She
I
got
rolled-
a 15.
For some reason, I have you as a 19.
Oh, it's because I accidentally rolled that on D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, no.
I hit the button when I was
Okay,
trying to click on
so
stuff.
my bad.
Don't hit the button.
Sorry.
She's up next.
No, that's
Did not
fine.
mean to correct.
No. That's totally okay. Which means that it's one of the other elementals.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Why'd you say anything?
Come on.
Going
No, you're fine.
They are going in the order of who entered the clouds. Next up is you.
Let's go! Let's go!
Because it is coming out of... Because you cannot see them, they are hidden, it is going to get one attack before your...
You have a
Held
like a
action
warning
goes
though,
off.
right?
It can't be surprised.
This is not surprise, this is
Yeah.
stealth.
Ah.
Whew, that is a 27 to hit.
That'll do it.
Oh, hang on. Do I see it when it pops out?
Not the first attack. That's the whole
Okay.
point of this. Yeah.
Okay.
17 cold damage.
Halved to 8.
Very nice. It has another attack, but first your held actions go off.
Cool. Smack it.
Boom.
Yup.
Nah.
19.
19 hits.
14.
Misses.
And 22.
Hits.
Alright, so my first one is going to miss. Get out of here. That is a 18 for the second.
Hits.
Cool.
I'm going to reroll that. Beautiful.
Alright. So total damage from you.
29.
29 as is magical.
Yes.
Alright. 29 damage. And from you?
7.
Do you want to smite?
Yeah, I'll smite.
Alright.
You're mad.
Smite!
You got dunked on.
So as it appears and for the first time, you two get a good look at them.
Yes.
You have probably encountered...
I didn't realize it's also against when something's against me. Luck. I could have made it re-roll that d20.
Yeah.
Oh. Next time.
Wait for the dragon.
That's true. That's true.
You've probably encountered air elementals before. This does not look like a typical one. This swirling funnel of dust and frost. It feels almost stale. Like it's air, but barely. And it's a very pale gray in coloration. And as you stab forward, as your attacks land, what's your total damage?
7, 12, 19.
19.
12 of that is radiant.
Cool, that's fine. You see its form begin to be disrupted. As all 4 attacks that hit just funnel into it. And in order, you were the last one to hit it, so it's going to
Yep.
take its second attack against you.
Darn.
Natural 1.
You want to hit it?
Hit it.
Let's hit it again.
You have unfortunately both just used your reactions,
Those were our held actions.
which you have to use a reaction to
Oh, man.
actually make happen.
Can I do anything?
We will.
Can I take a free
That's the
action?
second attack, too. Rats.
What else can I do?
Can I shoot it? No, it's okay.
Yes, actually. There's a clear funnel because of your spell that you're clearing
I
out.
have a range of 600 feet.
You have a range, yeah. You can absolutely see it come out of the clouds.
There's your natural
All right,
one.
all right.
There you go. Yeah, go for it.
I'm not doing anything special with it. I just want to.
Kill it.
Simply.
And now looked.
This is not considered my first turn.
Where's your target?
No.
No. Okay. I just want to make sure I am getting all my abilities right because I have something special for first turns.
Yep.
So hit. That's 21.
21 will hit.
21.
21.
So that is all right. 12 points of piercing damage. Let me make sure I have.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
You knew.
All of that. Yep. So 12 points of piercing damage, and it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Can't anyway, but good to know.
Listen,
If there
I'm
was a
sick of
chance-
you making things regain hit points, Trey.
You're traumatized from when you fought a god.
Yes.
What did you do to them?
Watch
He
the
made us
episodes.
fought with a god.
Come on, man.
You honestly, you really should, because that's prep
I
for
haven't
what you
watched
guys.
the episodes. I just haven't watched those ones.
So, your arrow hits.
Just pull back, and I see a very clear shot, and the two of you are smacking it, and it misses you, and all of a sudden, arrow just goes
Yeah.
right through it.
I like it.
Next up is another elemental.
Doggone.
He would be the one to enter next.
Shut up.
He would. You re-entered. They're attacking. The first one hit you, and then you left and came back in. So as far as they know, yeah, this one's coming out, and the first attack again has advantage because it's coming out of the heavily obscured area.
Okay.
Low. That's a 14.
Nope.
All right, second attack. Better. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 14 cold damage.
I can't reduce it.
And now it is Callada.
All right. So I can see that one that's there.
Yes. You can see two of them actually,
I can see two of them.
because two of them have come and are now in the funnel. One of them is attacking him. One of them is attacking.
Okay. Can I see the one that is looking damaged?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
same one you already hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take two shots at that one, try and get it down.
Go for it.
I'm staying right where I am.
Got it.
All right, that's a 16.
16 hits.
All right. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 misses.
I'm gonna re-roll that because I can.
Okay.
That's a ranger thing. 17.
What feature is that?
That is, where is that feature? I know it's there. Sorry, give me just a second. It's not under my actions, features and traits.
I didn't actually say anything.
Once on each of your turns when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack as part of the same action.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so you're not re-rolling it, you're making another attack.
Yes,
Got it.
but it's essentially re-rolling.
Yes. But
All right. So both hit.
yep, one of them you get to add a d8 to.
Yep. So I get to roll 3d8
There you go. Plus your modifier twice.
plus.
Would you prefer healing or more damage?
Damage.
All right.
It's
Fine.
gonna be on
And
me,
I'm
though.
gonna re-roll
So I'll give
One
myself
one of my
You made
threes.
yourself too easy.
Or do you just want healing?
No, I don't need
And it's
to.
another 3.
That's
So
just
same
cold.
thing.
consistent healing.
All right. So that is
I
6
would say
plus
with the
14
dragon,
is
unless
20.
you
So
just
28
want the
damage.
power when you hit it.
So 28 damage.
28 damage. 2
I
shots.
guess multiple times.
Do you. Firepower.
There's nothing else you can do to add any damage?
I can do Hunter's Mark.
Would you have done that?
Ranger's
Hold
spell
on.
slots are precious.
They are precious. I do have more than Risk does.
That's not surprising. His his wisdom is what, a 13?
That being said, if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to transfer it to a new one.
Oh, I'm saying for the dragon.
Oh, okay.
You know there are multiple.
Yeah. So I will do Hunter's Mark and add a d6.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me work that off of my spells.
Yep.
This is hard to use a tablet. I'm not used to it.
Holy crap.
Cast. There we go. All right.
And Javen,
so
you're on deck.
Cool.
Add an extra d6 piercing damage. 5.
It's down.
Hey!
It had 2 health left, and so I was like, "That's so." It had 30, and you did 28. I was like, "That's so close."
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can do? Because I
Yes.
wanted to give. So as you send 2 more arrows, well, technically 3 with one of them missing. 2 of them, however, strike, and as the final one hits, you see the cloud of dust and frost just disperse in front of you.
Which one? Mine?
The one that first attacked you, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Ugh.
Does he have advantage?
What'd you
No.
It's pretty good.
27.
You're fine.
+5.
You avoid inhaling any of the dust.
Any dust? Ooh, interesting.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. And so here's the thing. They didn't understand what you said when you called out. But you rolled high regardless.
I got the gist of it.
Which is why they're not leaving.
They understood the tone.
That's right.
And so I am going to make a... should it be charisma or wisdom?
Wisdom save. Wisdom save is what's for the spell fear.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm going to have the one that can see that happening make a wisdom save, because it just watched one of its allies die. That is a natural 1. So I'm going to say that we will get to that when we get to it.
Got it.
First up, Javen.
Okay.
One of them has attacked you and is still there. You can see it.
Yeah. Javen's just gonna immediately try and firebolt it.
Okay, go for it.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
That's immediately 30.
Did you say fireball or
Firebolt, which
Oh.
is still at 12th
Provided
level.
that they're not
plus
immune to
spellcaster.
fire.
So
3D
instead of we
plus
see-
3D10?
us seeing a-
Plus
We see a
3D10.
Roll it.
in there.
It's going, yeah, pretty much.
I know you said, that's a cantrip too. I kind of just want wild magic to happen. It's a 7 and a 2, so it's 9. Why am I rolling 2? And 3, so it's 12, so it's a total of 42 damage.
42.
A cantrip. Whew.
Is there... Do you have any... Because I'll say this. If you are able to bloody a creature in a single hit, that would also instigate
snap.
a possible
Those rules.
runaway.
Oh,
Okay.
strike
You
the
have not
fear
quite
of
bloodied
fire
it.
in 'em.
Dang, these things have a lot of
Okay.
words.
Is it too late for me to use... Wait a minute.
You're a sorcerer, dude.
Yes, I have meta magic. I'm
Yes,
trying to
you
think of
do.
which... Would I then do... I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if I did Twin Spell or Quicken Spell, because I could... Well, I guess it would, because I would take up a bonus action.
Do you have Enhance?
I might as well do... what does Enhance do again?
Just
Does it
add
I
deal
do
an
have
extra die of
Twin
damage?
spell, you'd have to do an extra. You'd have to do
Target.
another creature.
Yeah, I
But
think...
Quicken
Yeah,
spell-
that's true.
Turns
Yeah,
your
I'll
cantrip
do-
into a bonus action.
Yeah.
It looked like it took all the damage.
It looks like I took it all.
All right, cool.
So-
Yeah, I'll do
Wait,
I'll-
Wait a second.
Noah, you have empowered spell.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
what- that's-
thinking of.
that's-
Empowered spell.
Yeah, when you roll damage, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll up to 4 of the dice.
Nice.
Reroll all of them?
Yeah, but
Reroll
it's
the-
like-
you have to
I
keep
guess
it.
For the 9. Keep the 9.
Keep
I had a 7.
Yeah,
So I'll
keep the
roll.
7.
I'll re-roll the 2 and the 3,
the 2 and the 3,
and
yeah.
I'll use 1 point. I guess I could do that as many times as I want, right?
No, you must use the new rolls.
What do you mean?
But what if I use another sorcery point?
Oh, yeah, well.
Because that's a 2 and a 5.
Well,
So that's a total of 44 damage now.
Because it allows you to re-roll up to 4 of the dice, and you're only rolling 2, I will allow you to the second round uses up 2 of the...
Okay, so I can only re-roll 1.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Watch it be another 2. No, that's a 10.
So the total damage
It's 52.
is 52,
I like when the DM gives me
Oh,
things.
now it's bloody.
yeah.
Yes.
and it is not bloodied.
Okay,
Cool.
good.
Dude,
They
you had
have-
a beefy boy.
They have 90 health. So 45 was what you needed to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jamie's gonna be like, "How does air hurt that much?"
I'm just going to make a wisdom save.
How is air that beefy?
Yeah, for real.
Thick air.
I'm trying to warm it up so it has to rise above me.
This one is actually, even though it's hurting, it rolled an 18 and a 19. So
What if I make a contested intimidation and roll a nat 20?
you can spend a...
Wait, how many sorcery... Hang on. So wait a second. How many sorcery points can he spend in a single turn?
I think technically I could spend all of them.
In theory,
It's dumb.
you could.
So could you then spend? Hang on. Could you then spend a sorcery point to make it a quicken spell, so that it's a cantrip,
No, it isn't.
and then cast? No, so it's a bonus action, and then cast a level damage spell.
Yes.
Yes. That's how.
You could also do that in reverse. But yeah,
Yeah, that's how quicken spell
So you can
works.
firebolt.
That's
and
epic.
firebolt someone.
that's what sorcerers do. Go ahead and I will say this: you have to earn it. You have to tell me what you say.
There we go.
I don't think he's witty enough for anything.
No, you are though. You're trying to intimidate.
Charisma.
I've seen what you've done with Einar.
Think of what you just
Yes,
said.
but Javen's not
hang on.
intimidating though. Nah, in this moment he wouldn't do anything like that. He's
Just
too annoyed.
Just do,
that it
like-
hurt so much.
Just do it for flair, like get more flame firebolts going in your hands. It doesn't have to be actual spells.
It doesn't have to.
but-
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
words per se.
No, I don't think he would do anything special.
good.
He would just end up glaring.
I
at it.
respect.
Okay, I will say it's going to be a higher DC.
Knowing
but
knowing the character.
But
Yeah.
for one
He's
thing,
not.
I'm going to give you inspiration for that because
Okay.
I will always respect
I'll
turning
take
down
it.
an
I'll
opportunity.
take it.
But two, make an intimidation check.
Okay.
It's going to be a very high. You basically have to roll nat 20 for anything to happen.
Oh, I
but
figured I'd have to roll that 20 for anything anyway. So yeah, nah.
okay,
It's a
cool.
7.
That's fine.
I wanted the chance of it.
No, that's valid. I don't know why I applied it to that one. That's not the one that's on you. This one's the one that's on you.
I like that he crit against me and I crit against him.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye.
Tip for
Crap.
tat.
But I did more damage.
Nip for nap.
We have almost the same health too, though.
Yeah.
That's not great.
You technically have
And he
more.
has 2 attacks.
Yeah, this one, you catch a fleeting glimpse as one of the creatures just...
Goodbye.
Because within that one, 2 of them are running.
Ooh, 2 of them. Nice.
Now I use my reaction.
Yeah.
I was gonna go. You ain't going nowhere.
Are the ones in front of us leaving?
That's the one that
It's
left.
not their turn. This one hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
Oh.
And so just saw everything that happened and just went, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. Back to the top of the order.
Wow, that took a long time.
Yes, it did. The one that initially attacked you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make an intelligence check. It's not bad, but its intelligence isn't great. But it does recognize that you are the same person it smacked down.
There you go.
That's a 12, but that's enough
Yeah.
as it's going for you. First attack is at advantage.
Okay.
Natural 20.
I am going to.
No, you don't need to.
Oh.
Guess what one of my uncommon items was, Trey?
Adamantine.
When you give me the opportunity.
No, it's valid. It still hits. Still hits.
That's awesome.
Ryan said, I want it back.
For 13 cold damage.
13.
Yes. That's the first attack.
When I have the opportunity to do it, I grab adamantine.
And that's a natural 1 on the second
Oh,
attack.
hello!
Nice.
So who else has the reaction left?
It's been my turn.
Yeah. And this one has entered the wind tunnel, so you can see it.
Have fun.
All right. If everyone else is okay with that, I will take
We can't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a shot.
Oh.
Shot pot.
That's a natural 1, so nah. Though it's not my turn. My turn has already passed, so I can re-roll it because it's once per turn.
No, it doesn't give you a reroll.
But a miss. I'm attacking.
Yes. The wording is on your turn.
I was about to get shot in the butt.
I know, yeah.
Once on each of your turns, when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack as part of the same action. This is neither an action
Not to replace.
nor... Yes.
Well, we can just say it all cancels out.
So roll
because-
damage.
Okay.
We haven't had friendly fire in a while.
We have not.
Bryce
That's
was terrible with that.
11.
11. I would like you both to make deck saves.
Okay, I accept this.
That's not fair, because he gets a +5.
Well, you also get plus.
No, I don't get a +5 to my own ability.
Yeah.
My own aura.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
do.
Yes.
It's
You are
you
a creature
and-
within your aura.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm alright. Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20.
Flat.
Yeah.
Careful, I'll make it hit you.
Flat.
Ryan.
It hit me.
Okay, you take 11 damage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd like to think.
Would you rather you or your Pegasus take it?
Holy crap. That's right, I can do that. I'm not going to be mean, though.
Figured you would rather.
Peggy, turn left.
All right, that is its
I'm
turn.
bloodied, by the way.
Lilith,
You're up.
Alright. We're having trouble seeing them. At 3rd level, I'm going to cast Create or Destroy Water. I'm going to take out a 40-foot chunk cube out of the clouds. And they do have frost in them. Does that mean that they could potentially be hurt by the removal of water from their presence?
Why can't you just... Wait. Why can't you just cast a normal spell?
Nah.
Never.
Druids.
We're here for
I need to
flavor.
read the description.
Could I use my inspiration to force that to work?
No, it's because it's got to be consistent. So if he allows it here, he has to allow it everywhere else.
That's true.
And you know how
So
much
you're
I
casting
love
it with a 4th level spell slot.
3rd.
3rd would make it a 35 foot
see.
square. Because that for each level you cast it higher, the size of the cube increases by 5 feet.
Then let's go 4th. Make it even.
Oh wait, sorry. For each spell slot level above 1st. So 1st is 30. 3rd is 40. You're correct.
So I did
Yeah.
my math right.
Yeah, I was mistaken on what level the spell was initially. Destroy fog in a 30-foot cube within range. I'm gonna say no because you are specifically targeting fog, and they are made of basically ice.
That's fair.
It wouldn't like you would also wouldn't it wouldn't work on snow because it's like the description of the spell designates water and fog as two options of what you can do. If you were specifically targeting snow, I would allow that, but you are targeting
one
the
at a time.
cloud. So you are trying to create a very specific effect. But 3rd level, this massive, as Lilith just reaches up, you see the water just almost the cloud itself shrivel around you and is drawn towards her hand before vanishing, as with these just completely blank eyes like staring up into the sky, you just look down and see the entire space around you, and one of them has run, one of them's dead, so there are 3 left.
Do any of them
hide
just
anymore.
appear when she does that? Were any of them in that cube?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention that. I
Oh, yeah,
would
you know,
be
all of
aiming
them.
towards where
Oh,
all
okay.
of them are.
All of you can now see all of them. You were on your own, and none of them could see you or the one you were fighting before. Now you all can.
Beautiful.
And now you can see the ones that they're fighting.
Hide
And-
and seek is
Oh, it's a
over.
party.
And now they no longer get advantage on that first attack each turn.
Oh, sweet.
Well done.
Can I make an intimidation check?
Oh,
Screech.
Yes.
Screech!
Yes, you can.
Oh, Lord. That would terrify Will.
Oh,
It's 4 on the die. Intimidation.
her screech comes out like,
No, it's more of just like a...
Well, it wouldn't have been like a screech. It would have been a comment, but that's a 3 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you whatever you say, it's
I
just...
forgot to swap strength and charisma.
It's just the wind is too strong and no one hears it.
Wait, are you the tiny one or is she the tiny one?
the tiny one.
You're the tiny one?
She's the one that looks like that weird old
the
library.
That's
old
what it was.
librarian from
Yeah.
Avatar. Yes.
Aaron, you're up.
is Wan Shi
Nah.
Tong?
Yeah.
Wan,
It is.
there you go. Good job trying to remember.
Yep.
Wan Chi Tongs.
There's one kind of off to my side facing him, right?
Yes.
You're going to see the runes on Aaron's armor. No, not the runes, sorry. You're just going to see him take a breath and grow to large size. And he's going to turn
Big
and
bird.
attempt to grapple.
Big bird, big feet.
You're trying to grapple air.
Okay.
I am.
You'd have more success if
He
you
said
tried
they are
to
ice as
inhale
well.
it.
They might be like immune to being.
It's
You
okay.
can try.
This will be a
I can
breeze.
try.
Make an athletics check.
Why not?
I have advantage on this now.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that sucks.
It does suck.
There's a contested athletics check.
Okay.
It rolled an 8.
Oh,
18.
It is immune to being grappled.
darn.
As you reach and just.
That's one of my actions.
That is one of your attacks, yes.
So then, you'll simply just try and smack it twice.
All right.
You just hit it twice. Nice.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No, 15 hit.
15 hits. If it
And then
beats, it beats.
17 plus, perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. That's going to be this.
Wait, did you attack with disadvantage?
No, that was one for each.
2
attack.
attacks.
Oh, okay. Dice.
I'm gonna reroll that and that.
Don't you do more damage because you're enlarged now?
I did that at the D8.
Got it. Is it a D8 once or is it per attack?
Just once per once on each of your turns. One
Got
of your
it.
attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wish. And yeah, that is. I was debating if I wanted to take a penalty for more damage. But that is going to be 10, 20, 37 damage.
37 damage. Not bad at all.
And then he'll just go in Draconic this time, seeing if he can hit the language barrier.
Sure.
Flee.
Don't seem to understand it.
Knowing what you
No.
said, I'm going to tell it. You'd be better off leaving at this point. But I'm going to tell it telepathically, excuse me.
Okay. They do understand the language.
Yeah.
So that does work.
Yup.
What is this a spell you're casting or are you just trying to make an intimidation check?
Feature
That's
of
a-
the Gem Dragonborn.
Yeah, it is.
No. I understand the telepathic speech is.
Right.
So, but what are you... That is securing communication.
Yes.
So what are you trying to do with this? Is this just intimidation check? Is this...
I want to try and persuade him. Considering one of your allies has already
So this is a genuine...
bit the dust.
I
I think a little bit of humor here would be...
Humor.
Remiss.
See, you didn't say what you meant to, but you were correct.
I miss. There you go.
I would still say that's based on fear. So I would
Okay.
still say make an intimidation check.
Got it.
You good at that?
Yeah, that's a intimidation. That's a 12.
It's 12? All right.
Not bad.
Roll save. Or try to. That's an 11. This is the one that initially attacked you.
Yes.
It's seen you come back up. Okay. It's not its turn anymore,
Right.
but good to know.
Shield of Faith.
Valid. All right. It is now the elemental that is on you,
Yeah.
and it's going to attack. First attack.
We haven't seen the third one then. That's remaining yet.
mean, it's visible.
No, 2 of them are on him at the moment.
Oh.
Hence the Shield of Faith.
Yes.
Well, the first one that originally attacked him, and the second one that considered him the third creature in.
Yes.
So they are on either side of him. The second one that was attacking you has not taken any damage yet.
Great.
That is a 22 to hit.
Will it work?
Shield won't, but I can make it re-roll.
You can.
How many do those? You have 3?
You're fine.
I'd say
3 of those per long rest?
Yeah.
I think it is per long rest, yeah. Let me see what it is.
Lucky? Yeah, it is.
The
Yeah.
question is, would we have time for a long rest before we met?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
We definitely have
Yeah,
time
it
for a
is,
short
it
rest.
is per long rest.
I think we'd be
Yeah,
okay.
I'll let it hit me because we'll just have to take a short rest for my poor little cold ass.
14 cold damage.
Oh!
Second attack.
I am bloodied.
The human was not prepared for this.
17.
Oh wait, no, I'm not yet. 17?
Yeah.
I'll shield that one.
Okay.
Smart.
All right, the other one that's on you. It's gonna make. Yeah, it's gonna make 2 attacks. That's a natural 20.
On me?
Oh.
Yep. Still hits though.
Yep.
15 cold damage.
I love making
Second
you
attack.
hurt.
Is a 21.
Misses.
Nice.
Because of shield fate.
Yeah.
Kaya.
Alrighty. Shooting some more.
I will say, it should have gotten advantage because of flanking,
Oh, interesting.
but it didn't. And I am not saying that because I forgot.
Okay.
As in, like, I realized it could have, and then decided that it wouldn't.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay.
Kaya.
Okay, so the one that just attacked him, that
Yep.
chose not to have advantage, is that the one that's damaged?
No.
Okay.
Well, it didn't choose to not have advantage. I chose.
You
as a
chose
DM.
for it to not have it. Okay. The one that is at the top of initiative order that's been smacking him.
Yeah.
That's the one that's been intimidated.
That is the one that he telepathically spoke to.
Telepathically spoke to, which I wouldn't know.
You would not know.
I would not
looking
know.
at it. I am staring at
However,
it though, and didn't take an action.
What is your passive perception?
Passive perception, I believe, is a 22.
22? What is your passive insight?
I believe it's an 18.
Is it?
Dang.
Let me double check.
Double check.
I did not take
18.
observant, actually.
No,
I
it is.
dropped that.
It
Yeah.
is. So, I don't think observant applies to insight.
No, it's just a investigation.
Within 22 on passive perception and an 18 on passive insight, the reason that last elemental did not get flanking is because that first one that was initially at the ones that's at the top of the order, I would not consider currently engaged.
Okay.
You said boom.
Is it
All
single?
right.
Yes.
So,
Is it sorry? Is that what you asked?
Is it single?
Oh, what?
Engaged.
It's not engaged.
Oh.
But
No,
it doesn't
they're just
look
dating.
single.
It could be
As
married.
in, it's not currently.
It seems to not be. It seems to be backing up or
Possibly.
hesitant in some way. Okay. So seeing that, I am going to shoot at the other one that is on.
It is finally your turn again. Would you like to use bonus action to move your hunter's mark?
I am going to. Yes, that's the first thing I'm doing. All right. So
Right, to the one that has full health?
Spell slots.
yeah.
Got it. She's not casting it again.
No. I'm
No, I
just
said I know. It's
moving.
the
Yes.
preserve the
Yeah.
spell
Preserve.
I know.
Spell
That's what I'm.
slots.
That's what I'm saying.
slots. Yeah,
All right.
you would know as well. Half
So
casting.
first attack. That's a 16 plus 11.
Hits.
Second attack is only a 14 to hit, so that one misses. But I'm going to my turn re-roll. Yeah, that hits. That's a 28.
Hits, yeah. So
Alright.
2 attacks.
So that is 2d8 and a d6. I'll use this one this time. No, this one will. All right, that is 5, 5, and 4. I'm going to re-roll the 4.
Okay.
That's a 2, but that's okay. All right,
Reroll a
so
4. That's on the upper end.
listen, I'm being selfish. I can do it, so I'm going to do it.
Understand?
I don't think the word for that is selfish, but okay.
Flexing.
Ambitious.
For some reason, my brain was like, yeah, it's a 10. And I'm like, wait a second. No, 4 was average now that I'm
Yeah.
looking at them. They're D8s. All right, so that is 26 points of damage.
26.
10
Not bad.
plus 14 plus 2, 26.
All right. Cool.
And I use my bonus action to move that. So that's it.
All right. Javen, you're up.
Okay. I'm hit it again.
Got it.
That is a 20 something.
Hits.
Yeah. Again, as soon as I start playing, math goes out the window.
Yep. It's fine.
Yeah, so let's do this. Well, that's 10 plus.
I don't think it is a number.
Yeah,
sure?
that's 11.
Well, to him it is right now.
It's an imaginary number. It's like pi.
And
Pi
Technically,
imaginary?
3.1
what is.
technically, it is the pause before a
spell is
calculation is
zero.
committed, so it is the precursor to a number.
I think.
It's like a decimal point. It's not actually a number,
I'm just,
but we
I'm
count
just
it.
smiling and nodding at whatever he says.
Why can't
Smile
they
away,
have all of
boys.
my meta magic?
Because you
Stuff
took some of them
together.
with a feat.
I did, but they couldn't have just put them
No.
together.
Use your toes.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
You gonna cast the spell
two of
from his
those.
toes?
Got it.
So there's an 8.
That'd be interesting to see.
Toe magic.
Can I
Not
re-roll?
for free. Only if you
What?
pay.
It's like tomato.
Tomato, but without the tuh. Who's your name?
Brilliant or
So that is.
Don't you
slightly
ruin
higher.
Mater.
So, total of
Don't you do it.
very good.
He's pure.
13.
13. Significantly less. But it is now bloodied.
Significantly less. Like what?
Oh, wait,
my-
nope. Sorry.
It was 11. was
No,
the
no,
first.
then your damage
Oh.
last time.
Yes.
So, and it was already bloodied. I was looking at the wrong one. So,
He's just gonna be like, come on, man. Like, lighten up.
Oh, there's a different one fighting you?
Yeah,
there are currently
I'm-
3 on the map.
I'm
Okay.
hanging out over on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the order, I will say that the cloud has begun to slowly reform.
By how many feet?
Only 5 feet.
Okay.
However, the one that was on you is
Gone.
using its action to disengage and flying away.
Fly away.
So 2 of them have run. There are 2 remaining. One of them is dead. Lilith, you're up.
All right.
Does this mean anytime you roll, so you have a reroll, or is it just one?
You can re-roll a 1 or 2 on damage dice with
Yeah,
melee
we should.
weapons wielded with 2
Try
hands.
it.
Re-roll.
I mean, yeah,
so
try it.
every
It's a
time he rolls a
cantrip.
1 or 2,
Yep.
he can re-roll it.
No, it's the initial time.
Oh.
I don't know everything about
I didn't
elementals.
specify
My
that, so I
character
was
doesn't
like,
know.
hold on.
I didn't
I
choose
settled
him as
for
a favorite
twos
enemy,
last
so.
time.
That's pretty good, though.
I am going to, whichever one is closest.
The one on them would be closest. So
Very well. I will use Primal Savagery, just the cantrip,
Okay.
to attack one of them.
so you're gonna fly a little bit
with my
closer.
claws. Yes.
Got it. So you
Oh,
fly up.
Do you
and
fly
just-
like how they do it? I thought it like slithers up almost.
Yes.
Oh, very much.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And as she just reaches out, her hands become these long, extended black talons dripping with acid.
Yeah.
Don't hit me with that.
Primal savagery.
Spoopy. What did I roll here?
I don't know.
Can
Why
I,
did you roll
can I
here?
roll with my dice?
Was it a low roll?
You would
I said so before I even got my result, to be fair. But
that what?
I was wondering why I rolled here.
What would it be?
Well, it was a natural 1.
Oh, yeah. Roll
But I
roll
did
physical
say,
dice.
Oh.
Yes, I did say that I should roll with these before I actually saw the result.
Before you even saw it. And for the record, you would have had advantage because as you're coming up, this one is engaged, so
Fair
you would be
enough.
flanking.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't roll 1. Okay, good.
13 and 4. Thanks, Ramona. Gosh. Math.
So
13
that's
plus
what
9, that would be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Alright.
Bingo.
And that would
Tag
be
one back.
3d10.
Do you need another D10?
Yes, please.
You go. You sparkle one.
Yeah. Oh, it matches the aesthetic. I love it. That is 9 plus 6 is 15 damage.
15 damage.
Does it
All
take
right.
it?
Broke
It
you.
takes all of it.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Aaron.
So I didn't realize there was one behind. So whichever one I attacked the first time, I would just attack again.
Well, the one that was on you is dead.
Yes, but the one I attacked last time. He tried to grapple and attack. I don't know which one it was.
That probably would have been the first one that attacked him.
Yeah, and that one's gone.
That one's gone now.
Yeah.
All right then. And the other
So
one,
there's one more by you.
the other one's getting flanked.
Yes.
Is this the last one?
No, there's also one on him.
How
It's
far
been
away are you?
kicking his ass.
Javen.
We're even.
They're like 30,
I've
40
actually
feet.
done more damage to it. Thank you very much.
It's 30 feet. He will disengage. Not with his eye. He'll just fly.
They'll just fly up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He will do so and flank, and then I'd like to make 3 attacks.
Yeah, go for it.
Perfect.
I like it.
1 natural 20.
That's
Very
one.
nice.
2
That's
natural
2.
20s.
What is it with crits tonight?
And that's unfortunately
And
not
that's
an
an
actual.
18, yeah.
I kind of want to give you my inspiration just to see.
Nah,
I
nah.
Save it
don't
for
think
the
it's
dragon.
necessary.
I know it's not, but wouldn't it be
So how
So
much?
that is
And you get a
36 off the bat.
It's dead.
D8. Okay, good.
It had 25 health left. As he just comes charging in and... Just- the eagle screech. And it just... I need you both to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Actually,
Yes.
eagles don't make the sound that you think they do. They sound
Yeah.
like seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23.
23?
You beat me 21.
You're both fine.
Seagull, eagle.
Wait, we're the beefy boys.
Yeah.
I ain't
Alright.
beefy. I just got high con.
Okay.
Mel, you're up.
Sorcerers,
All
man.
right.
Fit
How's
always.
this
Plus
one looking
36.
in front of me?
It has not yet been bloodied.
No, okay, it hasn't been bloody.
I dealt some damage to it, but not much.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try once again. And then there was only one.
There is only one remaining.
Are you smart or are you dumb? Choose wisely.
What's your intelligence?
-2. That's why he said smart or dumb.
There you go.
What's your charisma, though?
20.
Goodness.
So, keep in mind, talking to people is charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just meant the smart or dumb comment specifically, which he also pointed out.
It was
Well, just because what might
yeah.
be slightly more effective, are you smart or are you dead?
Oh, that's a good point. I like that one. We'll go with that one.
Are you smart or are you dust?
So go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I was going to ask for advantage, but you
Bite
essentially
him.
said it for me, so that's fine.
Bite the dust.
Like the dust.
Boom.
Intimidation, 13.
13? Okay.
And 12-1 last time. These
You
boys
did.
ain't that wise.
And that's a
natural
natural one.
Man, I tell you what, I do not like this rate because it's going to flip on the dragon, and we're going to get all the nat ones, and they're
And I
going
will
to
say with a natural
That's
one.
why I've got lucky.
That's a good
And
point.
a bunch of things that give me bonuses.
With a natural one. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
It is up next.
Bye. That'll work.
Having spoken telepathically to 2 of them,
Mhm.
I would like you to make an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
And they are going to make a contested one.
Do I have a worse intelligence than them?
What is your bonus?
-2.
That's not a bonus.
Equal.
Okay, good.
So it's rollies.
Okay, good luck.
What'd you get?
19.
You rolled a 17 on the die.
So yeah.
So it was close.
That
so
was
it's
very
17
close.
versus 15.
Yeah.
We're not smarter than the wind.
You were barely smarter than
I was smarter than the wind. Get out of here.
You were able to, as you are telepathically speaking to 2 of these creatures, which, by the way, both of you shared a language with. Orin, the language of air
Really?
elementals.
I don't have Orin on mine. I
It's
would
a-
have spoken Orin.
You should.
Unless you chose.
Oh, I did the custom one and
Yeah.
I chose.
So I'm the only one who spoke that.
Got it. Because Orin is one of the languages that Aarakocra
I saw
naturally
that,
get.
yeah.
Which is why Ori also get that. Because it's from the same rough region. These specific types of air elementals are called moon devils.
Interesting.
A moon devil is a free-willed air elemental that deals cold damage instead of bludgeoning.
Interesting.
It's a good thing I got that ring.
So, as you gather your wits, the cloud is beginning to slowly close around you
Is it
once more.
hole through it?
His funnel is, but no,
It's only 60 feet.
he went like what?
A lot.
He went
almost
300 and
80?
Yeah.
360
Yeah, 360 feet into it.
and did not come out the other side.
All right.
Well,
So,
Hold
that was a
hands.
nice warm up.
Yep.
Up we go.
I fly
There's
up.
nothing warm about that, buddy.
Paladin.
I'm gonna
Slap the,
dash
sorcerer.
up next to her and kind of pull the two of us up towards the front of the.
You can also, you know, just like take a break, man.
I'm gonna do.
I'll take a
well,
breather.
Yeah. If we take let's get to a place. Let's get through this, and then we can take a break.
Okay, yeah, let's find a nice cave or something. Make a fire, like.
are
Yeah,
you
they
here
were.
on vacation?
I'd like to be.
You are not.
You were in the wrong business for that, my friend.
No, our friend here did get the worst of that fight. So,
Yes.
Thank you. Some
the
recognition.
Paladin can heal you. Let's go.
Excuse you. Wait a second.
I will.
How many hit points do you have left?
I have 50.
You
I don't
have
have
more
95.
than me.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Oh, dang.
What's
I-
your total? What's your max?
With my passive perception of
134
22,
is my max.
I look between the two of them
I have 46 health left.
and I see that he looks worse, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on
Don't.
him.
No, I'm gonna stop you. Don't do that yet. Because if we take a short rest, we can just use hit die and don't waste spell slots.
Yeah.
It's true.
I've got 12 hit die to use. I will restore my
Lilith, 2 of the 5, and then that calls for a short rest.
Very
A
well.
breather.
So you fly through, and going at a pace of 30 feet,
60.
60. You're gonna dash through it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna dash through it?
All right.
Are we not holding hands?
We can hold hands
We
with
got
her.
wings longer than our hands.
I'm holding hands with her.
Yes.
Hold on to the tail of my Pegasus. She'll be fine.
I
We
shall
will hold
not.
hands.
I know what comes out of a horse's butt. And a flying horse is no different.
Buddies.
At the
I will not
end
hold hands
of
with
round
anyone.
7,
But you, my love.
a gust of wind is gone.
My
No.
You are not through.
So precious. So many years together.
We still going?
420 feet.
420 feet, because the first 3
know
rounds you
you're
spent
not, I'm
3
so
rounds in combat. Technically 4, but it ended right at the beginning of the 4th round.
Keep going.
So you're gonna keep going.
I guess we have to keep going.
All right. I would like you at the lead to make a survival check.
Oh, I was at the lead.
Can I help him?
He's the one casting the spell, so he's
Yes.
at the lead.
Ah, I see.
Any way that I can help him, since I'm right
We
behind.
went 7 more rounds, though.
Yeah,
Gust of wind is now gone, so she can take the lead if she wants. It only lasts
that's fine. But it as it vanishes, that's when you're making the
Oh,
and as the clouds.
it's 18.
18. You do not get disoriented to the degree where you might
Plummet.
slam into the mountain.
That.
Ah,
Just
That's the
imagine
precursor
thinking
to
you're
plummeting.
flying straight up, but really you're just like at a slight angle and then
Well,
just
smack.
Well,
I
with
am
her
in the group.
blind sight.
With blindsight, I would be able to tell.
You have to
And
call
so I
out.
can
Sure.
guide the
Yeah.
way.
Are you in the front?
It's me.
I'm in the middle currently. But I can shout. Unless it would be more entertaining for someone to run their beak into the stone. I may allow
This
that.
song
Javen
will
pulling
not
up the
find
rears.
very-
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, we will have the radar go first.
all right. So you continue to fly, and it does only take 2 more rounds.
Okay,
It's
good.
500 feet
Yeah.
Of course there was.
of cloud barrier. You emerge, and what's strangest is that when you left, maybe 2 hours ago, there was daylight filtering through the clouds. But now, as you surface this cloud barrier so dense and thick that it is completely opaque, you see the night sky above you.
It's really dark out.
It is.
Can we see the mountain at least?
Oh yeah, the mountain
There are
peak.
stars.
There's maybe another
And the moon.
mile and a half.
You see the moon?
Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we have just flown through the sky.
Careful,
there
you're
a
calling
moon?
gentleman there, friend.
Yeah.
I'm a gentle bird.
The crescent moon.
I apologize for
Apology
offending you,
accepted.
my
crescent moon
fine feathered friend.
Good.
Apology accepted.
She's always with us,
You're
whether or
not
not we
bad
can
for a
see
human.
her.
Hang on,
All
hang
right.
on, hang on.
All right.
Noah,
Thank you.
say that sentence again.
My fine feathered friend.
No.
That
The
was
important-
an
the important
alliteration.
one.
Have you ever
What,
heard
we
of that?
flew through the sky?
Yeah, that. Is the sky in Arklands not actually the sky?
The
You
world
didn't
is
know that?
flat.
I did not know that.
How would the sky exist if the world is flat?
The sky's a projection, my dude. It's my biggest pet peeve with
didn't
Trey's
know that.
system. It's
Holy
that
cow.
that's why my zodiac system doesn't work accurately because things don't move.
No, they do.
But it's a projection.
It's not a projection. It's just magic instead of natural.
It's a projection. The sky's not real.
So what,
It's-
does it
It's not
disappear at nighttime?
Sky's not real,
Nighttime?
birds aren't real.
What do you mean?
What's the day-night cycle in Arklands?
It's 24 hours.
Yeah.
The world of
What does someone
Arklands-
do? They shut it off at like
No.
Yeah.
8
The
p.m.?
sun and the moon take turns turning on and off the sky. Like,
know,
there's a light
That's
switch.
not how it works.
You know those guys in like the old medieval plays who are doing like the special effects? They've got the wheel they're cranking.
Yes!
It
That being
slowly
said, the
turns.
sun and moon are not objects in the sky.
No, they're portals to their own planes.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Okay. Rest.
Is there a spot to
Where?
rest?
Is there a place to
Yeah,
rest?
you see the mountain below you.
Is there a place to rest?
Make a perception check.
I don't want
I
to.
will do it.
Don't look at me.
How do you know I'm looking at you?
I can
That's a
sense you.
22.
22.
Sense
Yeah,
what
you
you
see
like.
some caves.
You are not thinking. You're so wise.
My wisdom is a -1.
Hey, say
All right.
Have you ever heard of sarcasm? I use it
I
frequently.
know it
Get
well,
used to it.
actually. Being around you.
My love,
Yes.
there are some caves down below.
Oh, very good, Snowball. We should go find the caves, and we will rest, as you've so dearly requested,
Thank you.
human.
Shall we go down to the cave?
Yes.
My dear Paladin?
And
I
I
punch him.
Make an attack roll.
That'll hit.
That's a 27.
I like good. That hits.
Cool. Should I smite? No, that'd be mean.
Kaya glares at
Technically
you.
speaking, you can't smite on an unarmed strike.
That's fair. That's
Actually,
5
no.
damage.
You probably could.
Yeah.
You just can't do it on a ranged weapon.
Monk
Yep.
paladin.
5 damage.
Monk.
Monk.
I need a monk.
All right, so I
Yeah. You are able to guide it.
guided them down to. Like, how many caves
What
are
would
there?
your? There's quite a few. In fact, as you are flying up, it's like make a survival check.
Can do. Survival.
Once we're at the caves,
It's only
also.
What is that?
Not
3,
no because
15.
of 15.
Unless someone wants to give me help.
This top half, this top like mile or so of the mountain there's a lot of caverns.
Swiss cheese.
A little bit, far more than you'd expect, especially of something of this elevation.
Do you
we-
suppose these caves made the dragon louder? Through the way that
Certainly
sound was?
possible.
And that being said, that groaning on the wind, the is
snoring?
significantly louder.
Does it come from?
That's what
It's not so much snoring as much as a low growl.
Does the sound come from within the caverns?
It seems to still be coming from above.
I'll take watch.
Alright.
I'm gonna need to take a rest.
Well, the question is, which cave should we go to?
Preferably a shallow one. One that doesn't go deep into the mountain, so that we don't have anything coming up behind us.
Now all of us are going to be resting, so the ones that do, take your leave.
I'm resting.
I'm rusty.
I can stay up.
I need to take a nap, guys.
I'll keep watch.
A short rest doesn't have to be asleep.
It's true.
He's gonna sleep.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping. I'm
Zonked
just.
and zooted. Actually, no, not zooted, just zonked.
Okay.
There is something I would like to do.
All right.
I think I would like to scry on the dragon. See what it is up to.
Okay. Okay.
On this plane of existence, which he is, she.
She is. All right.
Could you take a chunk of like the black ice? Would that help?
With that.
No.
Okay.
Do we have any other things that we've acquired pertaining the dragon?
No. Probably
Nothing that would belong to it.
Nothing. Very well. I will still make the attempt.
Unless you count the entire mountain as belonging to the dragon. Okay.
Taking a chunk of someone's house does not is not.
I
the
mean,
equivalent.
they
No.
live there.
No. No. So, okay. That's a wisdom save?
Yes.
What's the DC?
DC is. I do not know. 17 is the DC.
Let's see, 3 on the die.
Oh, it rolls for me. Oh, that's cool.
What's its wisdom bonus?
I like my rolls better.
Its wisdom save.
Its wisdom save is a +8.
Dang.
It'd have to be a 14 to make that.
Yeah.
So,
For each die.
what do we see?
So, you see, and it's interesting, as you scry, this is one of the few moments when your sight is returned to you.
Yes. Only in dreams and visions.
As you see a large cavern, the roof open to the sky, the night sky filled with stars and the pale moonlight filtering through. You see multiple tunnels carved out by the dragon herself, clear claw marks from where she had done so, leading down and out of this cavern. More than at a glance you can count. And in the center, you see Arveasher. And as you see this dragon with this muted gray scales, ridges, and spines that are of this strange wavering shape, like strange rock formations almost. This jagged scales along its neck and along her body, the spines along her back, protruding, each one taller than Kaya. And
It's not a large comparison. She is very small.
and
Most like
these
that.
spines also along the dragon's jaw, jutting out, not preventing her from using her mouth, but accenting it. Her mouth just she lays there, but she is not asleep.
Can I tell what sort of dragon she is or what her condition is?
I will now send a picture of what she looks like.
Who did not
Uh-oh.
mute their phones?
Oh, I think it's my computer, actually.
Lumpy eggs.
She also have eggs.
She does not. The picture does, but she does
Oh,
not.
okay. I was like, well, here we
We have
go.
ourselves a dilemma.
Wow.
What kind of dragon is that?
You are the only one seeing it, so you can make an Arcana or
I
History
would
check.
describe it as I see it.
As you're only going based on a description, the rest of you can make a Arcana or History check at disadvantage.
And I have advantage
So
because
it'll be a flat roll.
Flat roll.
Sorry, what was the check again?
Arcana.
Arcana or History.
Nah, don't know.
Go Arcana. 18
18.
on
13.
Arcana.
9,
Philly.
as in no.
I'm napping.
That's
good.
a very fair
That is true. I shouldn't have rolled anyway because I'm resting.
Yeah, you can make a check like that while you're resting.
Okay.
That's fine.
Chilling.
You're listening.
What's it look
She's
like?
narrating what she's seeing to the group. So unless you're asleep,
This
you'll-
bears no resemblance to any type of dragon you've seen or heard of.
Interesting.
That is a concern.
And
I
even
look
with an
forward
18,
to adding this to my collection.
It's an exotic kill.
That's right.
nothing comes to mind.
So either she's a dragon unaccounted for, or she is not at all a dragon in the first place, but merely resembles one.
I don't like that second option as much, but I like the first.
So sorry about the abrupt stop. We have had some severe technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Dang it,
It's all
Noah.
right. But we will return next time as the party faces down their final confrontation with the ancient lunar dragon.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Did you say
Good night.
ancient?